Hi, welcome back everyone. So if you've joined me today, we're going to be flipping through my 17 photo card collection. It is currently shared in a binder with 17. And if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I'll give you a quick rundown of how this works. So I collect 4 main groups, which is ATEEZ, BTS, 17 and Stray Kids. Now this one is my 17 and Stray Kids video. We're only going to be looking at 17. And how I like to order my photo cards is from oldest album first. And if I have anything else such as season's greetings, or if they've got character like photo cards, I'll tend to tuck them towards the back. And I will order them each page from, like each member will be from oldest to youngest. 17 is a bit harder to do with all of its 13 members, so this tends to be 2 pages per an album. Now here to start with, we have Boys Be Wonu, back when they had a 1 photo card per an album. I did try to start 17 straight from the very beginning. I've managed to get the first 2 albums, and then I was trying to buy them in order and then got a really good sale on some of the later ones, so it's now a case of just filling in the gaps. Next we have, so this one is just Vernon down the bottom. This is teenage era. Him with his blue highlights. I feel like that's such a good hairstyle on him. I kind of wish he'd bring not just the colour, but the actual cut back. That was such a good time. I feel like it suits him really well. Next album in here we go into is Semicolon. I've got the 2 studio cards. Now I have to ask this question because when I pulled this card, I initially had to question kind of which member I picked. It is Mingyu, but initial first glance, I kind of also wondered if it was Wonu. Just at first glance, just with the hairstyle, the glasses, very simple outfits. Next page, we have 2 Uzi cards. These are both from Sector 17. Yeah. This one is actually like really thick, like an ID card even. This one is, I actually have to check, FML. So this is one that I got in a random mystery pull in my photo card shopping online at Polka Spot. Not quite sure which one it is anymore. Then we get into 17 right here. This is the real version. It's the grey version with the doors on it. So you get the member sets that actually took me a minute to realise they each reference an album that they've released. So that was really cool to figure out. And then the 2 other photo cards that weren't part of the group set I pulled was June and Vernon. Moving into the next page, so this one is Spill the Feels. I think it's this one. Let me look at the back. Yeah. So this one is actually, I found out going through after I pulled it on Polka Spot again, was one of the pre-order cards. So there's 2 different versions here. You've got I don't know what their actual names are, but you've got the pink back cards and then you've got the orange ones. Not quite sure which ones they are, but obviously you can tell by the aesthetics, like the whole black and then the beach style. This is a better page to kind of give you like how I'll age order. Next we move into Happy Birthday. This is where I really started to collect multiple versions of the same album, just to get such the wider variety of photo cards. Again, order in age order, obviously start with S Scoops. For this box, so there's 3 pages, no, 4, sorry, daredevils at the end, of happy birthday, and they are divided by which box they came out of. Obviously you'll see with the photo shoot versions as you flick through. On the ID version, I did pull S Scoops. This is definitely this was an era of albums that my pulls were definitely influenced or kind of haunted by. I was always either pulling Hoshi or DK. It kind of shows through in these ones. So moving on to the next set, we've got the white theme, the knitted mesh. Let's have a look at our little Machine here. I do really like that photo card of him. Silk one also with this like the twisted knitting across the front of the top. I really, really like. Moving into, this is the so these 3 are the like 3 cake style boxes. I know there's the new myself version, there's some other versions, I don't remember each name, there's a lot of them to remember. This is the last one. This is very much feels a bit more set car style. DK is also here because this one kind of is a little bit, I don't quite know which page he suits best, so he's kind of just slotted in here where I had a bit of more space on the pages. And next is Daredevil version. So Daredevil's obviously member specific. So these were the 4 other photo cards other than the ones to go in the little member specific binder. I did pull Uzi for that one. So his member photo cards are in their binder, are displayed on my shelf. These were the other 4. So you've got S Scoops, Hoshi. I must say, this photo shoot with white hair for Hoshi, I really feel like suits him really well. Mingyu, I feel like can kind of pull off like most styles. But I must say, I feel like Hoshi out of these 4 really shines really strong. Now we're moving into all of the subunits. They are in order of release. I am currently missing DK and Sukwan's one. It will be probably the next one to buy. So here you've obviously got the unit card and usually the one member that you pull. I missed them, but they're going to be back, these 2, but they're going to be back so soon. Next is Beam, Hoshi and Uzi. I do have the kit version as well as their standard version. I must say, 96s is a song that is on so often in my house. Our last unit that I have, our S Scoops and Mingyu. Does anyone else feel like looking at their album that it was just kind of every random photo from like a road trip? Like, was that a common feeling? Like, S Scoops here, we just have like a photo card of him just lying on a pool table. As you do. Definitely feel like that was a bit more fun, different kind of style. And lastly, the last lot of photo cards that I have in here is out of my 2025 season's greetings that ended up I got as a Christmas present. So this is obviously just the group member set. Love that they're all based on a different activity. This is a screams Vernon to me. Just, it would be the only member that would have a random photo card of just a supermarket background. Let me know in the comments who you guys, what was your favourite photo card you may have seen in the flip through. And if this is your kind of thing, feel free to stick around. There's plenty of going to be plenty of album openings. There's lots of craft ideas all surrounding K-pop. And our next binder flip through will be Stray Kids. So if this is your kind of content, feel free to like, subscribe and stick around, and I'll see you next time.